There she lives. I think this thing's on. Waiting to. Alright, it is. Hello, beautiful fellow human beings. Hey, Cyril. How's your night going? How you been? Stoked to finally. Shirt is kind of only half finished, but. Okay. So there's this pattern here in the fly pattern encyclopedia called a beaded wobbler, and have not too many beads. I really wish I brought the tray. I have one tray specifically that everything in it refracts something, or refracts light in one way or another, and a lot of really scaly ones, and like heavily faceted ones, or down here, but have these spacer beads, and managed to dig 2 of them out because I just kind of have some scrap bags with me. Let me just make sure this is testing. Let me just make sure this is testing. Hope everyone's night is going golden. And I'm not sure what to string the beads onto the hook with, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use this beetle on bead string wire. Good flexibility, bright. What do you mean by that? I'm not sure. Don't have the clearest idea. I wonder if I should use that yellow. Maybe not. Hello, Armando. Please. So, what is your Gnarls? What is your native language, if you don't mind me asking? I like your name, Buffy. That's one. I only know 2 Buffys, and one is obviously a vampire slayer, but the other is there was a cook, I think, in the 70s, like a child cook. I found a cookbook when I was a kid. It was my mom's when she was a kid. So maybe red. So the beaded wobbler on a Mustad 3407, thread in white, and for the tail I get silver crystal flash over a white zonker strip. Body, 4 medium crystal beads and 2 large beads strung and tied to the hook in 3 segments. So, okay. There's 2 ways that I was thinking about going about adding the beads. And one's kind of like doing a dubbing loop, but instead of dubbing the loop, slipping the loop through the bead and then tacking the bead onto it. And the other way was this beading wire. So just give it a go. Hey, if I could incorporate some of these beads, because some of them, like, I have piles of glass beads that have a lot of weight to them. Biodegradable. It's white. Yo. There's no way. This is my trailer. Oh, code, thank you. You're perfect timing. I didn't realize it got so late. Maybe the time changed. It's always stumps me for a second when it gets looped around. Yeah, the shirt isn't completely stitched, but I found it this way. I believe it's a shirt made to wear with a, so, anywho, getting right on into it. So I don't think we're gonna bother with adding any weight or anything like that. But after I get this slightly tacked on, I will readjust everything, because, wow, I'm already falling out. Yes, it does, baby boy. Have you know it? Have you, ooh, my bad. Have you noticed? I appreciate it. Beast, Joseph, does that trapeze with that? Does that truck piss with that squat? Already knew you were gay when it's a squatted truck? Oh. Y'all, coexist. Might want to trade recipes sometime. Please excuse me. I have no idea what that sounds like. So, what did manage to, oh, so rearranged pretty much as much furniture as I could today here, because had a cold front, a very cold front, and this morning it was, obviously the time changed much darker, and since it to be there at 8:15, and it's like 40 degrees, and it's like, well, I'm guessing you're staying here, but yeah, I'm fully aware of how cold it is. Goes by fast for him, entering a meditative state, harder on the floor. And I took that time to pretty well dust as much as I could, because I didn't want to do that while he was here anyway. And, you know, I'll be the third generation in this house, so. How cold was it? I don't want to disclose this information, for I fear judgment, in this specific instance. In all seriousness, it was probably like 70 degrees or something. That would be, I don't know, maybe. Let me see if I can look it up. So today is what now? Do not make the thread. Appreciate that. Is that what you meant? If not, please do not hesitate. So, alright, maybe code will know. Do you know what temperature it was this morning? Over the pants handy? Mythological. So we have this rabbit strip. And I'm flying a little blind here. My computer is just far. Excuse me. And I can't really conceptualize like the in-betweens. For medium. Alright, no. Yes. Silver crystal flash over a white zonker strip. But the proportions are not something I'm very... So let me trim this real quick, just the edge. And do it in a way which gives me a little piece to mess with. Oh yeah. I've been making some things. Okay. I'm just not too sure the proportion or what I should hit. Like a shank or a hook or a shank and a wank or... Code. I can't figure it out. I can't figure it out. I find, well, I actually lost it, but it's around here somewhere. I find I really like using a darning needle or a dull tipped embroidery needle for getting through like hair, because it doesn't get stuck on fibers. My dad's watching a show about like mega churches with John Goodman in it. I did not know it existed. Maybe Code mentioned it, but alright. I think because the beads, I don't have any faceted beads with me. So, it'll be, yeah, I feel like that's good. Because the beads say, to add kind of, before I go any further, I don't have many faceted ones, but I did manage to find some pink ones as well as some red ones. So maybe the center could be red. Try that. And again, this is just beading wire. Ooh, grouper. Under Blue Heron, there's a few that live down there, but I mean, they live down there, so they know what's up, but really nice stuff isn't ever. Would never deny. Something back. Alright. I don't know if you could hear it every time I go up. So maybe I attach it like crustacean eyes or legs or something. And then have the beads. Because I'm sure this is going to take a while to decide how to go about this. But you know what? That is exactly what I'm stoked for. Oh yeah, absolutely. Serum dope. I grew up saltwater fishing. My dad's a fisherman, but his back has been taking one hit after another the last few years, and so has not been. I'm gonna dub this up. Has not been able to get there in the state of the food, and like I think in the last few years started kind of like processing the last few years. And snap back to kind of like familiarity, I guess, which thankfully involves fishing at the same time, but my dad's in really rough shape. However, squid and shrimp, that's pretty well, I don't know, squid, shrimp, and spinning reels, and the other ones, but I more so know those as bird nests. One day I'll be able to get the hang of it, but what am I doing with this? I was like getting ready to fan it, so I'm just gonna put these here real quick. That didn't help. I just need them to point away so I can, whatever. It's just like that gap is gnarly. Well, since I have this, never done this before. It's so short. Time for some long fiber. Bounce off. So like, oh wait, no, shoot. Ah, shoot. Yes, wait. Alright, I'm just gonna grab it. Yeah, because I would have not had any room to slip it. Alright. This is all something. Because this gap still exists. So might as well make it pretty. That is what my dad says. Like, he did irrigation, so you'd see him filling back in, like backfielding, or filling in holes for sprinklers. And it's just like, you gotta make it pretty. It's just like exhausting because that's like the cherry on top is the backfielding, I suppose. So what next? I'm still gonna do a little bit, but maybe I'll use the UV because this will be there and this will be just like a little bit because that gap is. Don't want to entice any explorers with this gap. I hope everyone's day is golden. Also planted, finally. Quite a few kratom lilies up front, but they're small. They grow quick. The hose is right there, so I quite like going out there. And the neighbor is quite a character. I really like him, he's hilarious. He's usually out there doing the same thing. Just watering. It's been really dry, really hot, and windy, so I've been getting fire warning. I'm not too sure. Cut some wire. Alright, if I'm going with the big honkers, I probably should. How did they disappear? Okay, I had these in a plastic storage container, however, I needed the storage container. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are just as close as I can really get to the size and some form of facets, and they're just molded glass beads. I just wonder how to I put this down. 4 medium crystal beads and 2 large beads, strung and tied to the hook in 3 segments. And I guess that's what they want. No. Shoot. I need a clip of some sort. Do you want the Jamaican be the fisherman? Oh dear. Palm Beach County. Almost dead on the Gulf Stream. So use this to wrap all of them there. You know what? I'm gonna make this UV stuff super wispy, because that's apparently what it wants to be. And then just the one part I wish I could like go black screen like. I just don't understand. Y'all make it look really easy. She's a lucky. Oh, mommy. Oops, sorry. She's a star Who sings song? Oh, Britney Spears. My mom's been playing music that she remembers from my childhood. What happened? I just want to see before I continue. Oh, I think. Nah, because that elongated shape might turn weird. Not turn like the fly swimming, but like the thread. And it's already gonna be a little awkward, I think. Hmm. Hmm. Darn it. I love this stuff so much, though. Can, can't do no wrong. Only I can. Okay. Maybe I gotta downsize. Hi. No, no, no. Not this time. Oh, darn it. Maybe this time. Just try to get a little bit more room. I want to try to fit two more. Oh. Oh, God. Okay. So also these, but try them. One. Oh, yeah. Perfect. Thing, maybe. You know what? stick these both through the eye just so I can have a little bit more leverage. Oh no! Yeah, this is definitely an experiment. There's definitely also quite a few things that I already want to try different. You know what? I think I just have to try to do it with the same size bead as the front or the rear, rather. Oh, okay. Okay, maybe I'm thinking about this all wrong. I could tuck the wire. Yep. Oh, before that, I'm gonna add like this is not feeling very structurally sound currently. Oh, you know. I so prematurely did that. Oh boy. What am I doing? I just realized I could have mixed. Maybe I will. I have a little scrap, I think, up here of some really nice chenille. Oh shoot, how am I gonna? Hmm. Next time I'll just have to give myself a little bit more room. Hey, good, how you been? Hey, Global, how you doing? Big eyes. Yeah, I really like making shrimp. I need to buckle down and make more crustacean eyes or just acquire some. Because a lot of the things that I plan on targeting are big fans of the candy called shrimps. Alright, so I need a silicone cup. I left it outside. Oh, that means it's super cured. Okay, there's a tiny little bitty scrap. Ooh. Alright, I gotta move away from this anyway. I really appreciate that, Global. I hope your night and week and really entire existence is going beautifully. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Dang. This thing I think go down there and be like, be not afraid. So I just want to honestly take this tiny little piece of crystal flash, just cut a few fibers off of it, and mix it with some of the resin, and put a little bit. It'll just pop really nicely. So maybe I'll just grab. Oh no! I didn't add crystal flash, but I really wanted to get down on these beads, to be honest. Alright, I gotta go grab that cup. Yeah. The UV light is to cure the UV resin. And the Global's a whole gem of a human. This stuff, nice big bottle. and no tackiness, nothing like that. And Mr. Resin, I think they have a storefront on Amazon. It usually comes with a light, and this light came with some glues I haven't tried yet. No name or anything, I'm not sure. But holy trucks, this stuff is useful. Not only for crafts, because, I mean, gosh, piles of jewelry with this stuff, but not too much, not like bulk, but I've found it an excellent way to preserve things and wearable other things. But the light, ooh, made me realize how sick it would be to dive with UV lights. And I looked it up, diving with a UV light. Oh, it's like diving in someone's fish tank. So, silicone cup. Alright. So, yeah, it was daytime last time I used, or the day after I used this, so threw it outside to cure. But really digging that. So, I should grab some packing tape. I read that in comments once. Someone used just a piece of packing tape to get any little fibers off your molds, your silicone molds. So easy for some reason. Didn't think to do that prior to seeing that, and what a treat. Changed my life. Alright, so I don't know if you can see, but taking some of these fibers, I really don't want any bends because that'll stick out, but I guess that doesn't matter. A little bit of a long way. Excuse me. It's just a little something. Really should do that and like mute it. I don't know how loud this is. So where? Okay, not you. Just a few little bits of this, maybe. Alright on. Oop. Just one more little plop right there. Okay, I think I'm just gonna go it here and see where the next one goes without forgetting the few other things I didn't want to forget. I think I overdid it with the resin a little bit. Wonked up the shape. Alright, so let me turn the fan on. Also, gosh, I keep waiting until the end of the night. Well, not necessarily waiting, but a lot of moving pieces. But today, went to the store and got sugar. Mm. I never really thought too much about these, but no corn syrup or anything is just like sugar and milk, regular stuff. But like really cheap compared to everything else. Mhm. Mhm. The resin. Mhm. Resin's horrible for your lungs and other parts. I'm sure. But excuse. Like, I went a little too hard making jewelry with UV resin in an enclosed space with poor ventilation. Will not venture down, you know, too extensively, but boy, I do love working with stuff. It is kind of like fumey magic. Yeah, I think the next one I'm not gonna do the pink one. I should have used the Mylar sheets, and I still might. To like, but where's the shiny? All right. So it's a room divider. Put a shell, and every shell is intact. So it's most definitely for sale. Get it out of this house, that's for sure. My dad, not sure where you found it, but wanted to repair the edges. However, yeah, easy fix. I think it'd be sick with like gold edges, or not gold, maybe that red, like that. That's some weird hand art. Hate it. Like that Cinnamon red. Well, so what I still might do with this one, I'm gonna start on the other one and just like start with a few differences. But this one, I have some Mylar flakes, so I'm gonna go ahead and use those to remedy. Ooh, well, maybe I'll do that now. Well, yeah, I better finish it. Yeah, I really like. Oh, looks like a snake, like a crystal snake. So this part, I'm wondering what I could do there to fill that gap. I mean, when I tie it in, should I leave some hair on this side and then push it over? Well, I guess it is going to be like, not sure, but gosh, that came out a lot nice. These beads also are iridescent. They look like bubbles. They look like bubbles. Walmart, and they had them for years. Last time I saw them was probably like maybe a year and a half ago, but they're really nice regardless. Made quite a few things with them, butterfly necklaces and shit. So alright, that was one of those little guys. Oh. Dangerous. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do something even more tedious. Maybe. Next one. Oh, let's keep experimenting. Keep butchering this. So let's see. Oh, okay. That's lovely. Jayla. I did one last night. Maybe it wasn't last night. Time blur. I finally tried giving. I still have to give it a little haircut. The flash is a little blunt, but with the googly. Chartreuse white. Black. Got some holographic in there too. Oh yeah, the ones last night were these, which I do want to retie this, but much thicker. What was I thinking? But still gonna throw it eventually. or Predator. And this will maybe push water, and this will be like ghostly. Maybe it'll be enough to say maybe. And that's like really nice and for. Those are the last night ones, but still got always. I guess. Not really supposed to cure it that fast, but these are for this Hey, I thank you. Yeah, I've been any red and white, like specifically redhead white bot I've been trying to make my daddy. That's like the only one he's specified. Cause Claire's been asking like, what would you want to use for here or there? And it's always a white fish with a red head. And a lot of the lures are like that, even this guy. So I gotta set this aside so it cures, or else, I mean, like cools down, because it heats up when it's curing. But that holographic glitter saved the day. I was planting a bunch. I tried to clean my hands as like rough as possible, enlisting baking soda and all. However, I just could not put in a bunch of carnamolias. And this holographic glitter isn't even that small of a grain, but it's kind of nice. And it's got weight to it. Oh, put that in the drying vase. Ooh. Yeah, so this glitter, well, I got some pearl. This stuff is like $1, but this stuff is like $10. Even though they make way better stuff now. That's just what I could find on eBay, like, gosh, like 5-6 years ago. But if you look up Solar Dust Company, I just need to message them. Maybe they have a coupon, because I can't choose. Impossible. But they have like heat changing pigments. They have and like powder form and these flakes, but the powder would be like makeup powder, fine dust, and ones that glow in the dark, ones that refract multiple colors depending on how you're looking at it, which would be really nice for multiple things. Also eyes, make big old eyes, because I really do want to make eyes just with resin, just maybe paper, like whatever is absorbent and sturdy, and then drops of resin on top of that. But yeah, roughed my hands up today. But I've been trying to plant little pots of purslane just to eat. Really good. And they have finer stuff, Cooper, that when you say you do like paint it with black so it pops out, like, and the effect is really there. And then I guess either a clear coat or I guess a clear coat, then you would paint this on with a brush, a dry brush, and it's like seamless. Really nice. Color Dust Company. And see that the jeez. The other place that I really want to get some pigments to use here is Culture Hustle. Culture Hustle, I'm sure a lot of people remember when that black paint came out that's like blacker than black and absorbed all light. But there's a bunch of clauses or what have you in the usage, so artists couldn't profit off of like work that they created using that and like stuff like that. I'm not too sure, but Culture Hustle remade it as well as a pink that's very close to the Barbie pink that you can use for things. However, they have this really bright neon pink. Ink and pigment, 100% necessities in my personal life. However, you know, more may be out there that could benefit from these pigments also. Culture Hustle. But the pigment, oof, I can't imagine mixing them with the resin. I think that would work fine. I'm not sure though, not 100%, but that is what a few of my dreams consist of, pretty much solely. I've tried to color resin a few different ways, and the only thing that's worked is dipping the tip of the spatula in paint, just like a little bit. And that could slightly like tint it, which I could show you some leaves I made just by bending wire, which you can do to make wings with the really fine wire. Excuse me. And that was just with a dip of paint, but like I of course tried food coloring, but it's just like a lava lamp. So somewhere in a bag of leaves. Here's the bag of leaves. So I bent wire, and then it was just clear resin, but one dip of green paint dyed it a little bit. And some of the leaves I added like the mid-rib, just dropping a piece of wire in it. But you know what perhaps could do is using lace, like a doily or a tablecloth, which might be best like a dollar store tablecloth. Super thin, but very durable and waterproof, and you could probably stabilize it like a lot of feathers, and just drop that in some resin wire shapes, or just the lace. I'm sure someone's done that before, but lace would be... I really want to try the origami wings. Alright, so shoot, beads into... And I think I'm gonna do the same configuration if I can. So 2 Walmart bubble beads and 4 of these mold glass beads. It's really nice. They're actually from a late 70s, early 80s dress. Really long thing. Ooh, Prussian blue. Ooh, I've never heard of the racing green. Gosh, I cannot stay away from sugar right now. Yes. Yeah, so earlier my mom and I walked to the tackle shop to get some hooks. And finally did find their Gamakatsu section, so they do carry them, just pretty much all circle hooks. They didn't have any B10. But I really, I don't know, really value living so close. Really nice to just walk around and see new things. Loads of different rigs and setups that I've never seen before, even walking down the same aisle. Mm-hmm. This hook seems different. So, I'm wondering if I should, because the body, go for it, but I'm wondering if I should try a different tail material also. Maybe not, because the head and body is so flat and like discus. Is that the description? And I wonder if the tail length was alright. Oh, that's flipped. I really tried to not eat on stream because, I don't know, noise, I guess. But holy trucks, I just bit the heck out of my face itself. This time, when I tuck it, when I can't cook the tuck it, I will leave a little bit of fur. There's a movie called like Sing Sing or something, but it reminded me of the Distillers. I can't remember to look it up before popping on here. Okay. What the hell was even that? but I don't. Okay, so to be fair, I don't know like the context of the video or what have you. Anyway, it's one of my favorite movies on the internet. Not uh, not ashamed to admit I am a simple man and Daddy Jill. Holy, I remember the first. Do you remember where you were on? No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, it was zoned out, and I just did not expect to like laugh that hard. I suppose just mindlessly scrolling. So I don't know the context of it though. It pops into my mind a lot. An impression is an impression. Ooh, ooh. Mm. No, I'm not sure about this, but that's where they ended up. Maybe I'll just go hair lighter than I did last time also. Okay. Now, I want to add the thread for the cord beads. Hey, tender surprise. I have to look about like what up to that and what year it was from. I don't remember like when about I saw it. I know it was a while ago, but I don't know if I want to look behind the curtain. I'm trying to also think of. I know there's tons of just clips, snapshots of humanity that anytime I pass by it, I will watch it a good 11 times. just reminded me. I've been seeing like, oh, wait, hold on. Oh God, what am I doing? Why would I do that? Why would I add it there? I don't have like enough room. Let's go around. And I also forgot when thinking about how I was gonna re-go about this, that my original idea I didn't even go with, because tying it in straight like a bar. Oh, no, no, no. So, don't have to like start tucking it there. Okay. So that's in this UV. Just don't seem to have much luck with it, but perfect. Alright. Sorry for the silence, but ooh, finger traps. Okay. Wait, are these bigger? Yes. Are they? Oh, no. Alright. I hope everyone's. I think it's gonna be fantastic. Sorry for the close up of my. Now, doing it just the same. Hmm. Very hungry. Okay, where's the rest of this dubbing? Hi! Shoot. Hmm? Okay, sorry. I just can't seem to get to behave. And this time also I'm gonna definitely get in the belly. Let me see. Why would it let me click it on this one but not on the one that's like defeated. So I'll see this. 1, 2. Nope. Hi. Oh, my back is broken. Yes, I really can't say what I'm sure. It's too quiet. Oh, coconut. Mmm. I don't know why I can't just let you click on it. Can't do that. A long way. Jacob's gone. Classic, literal. Anyway, classic, quite literally seconds. Really, they're awesome parts of the internet, I guess. $6 box for 12. Dear Lord, for 12 of them. I think I'm going to sleep after this, because just I keep going to sleep at like 4. I'm wondering why I'm not able to wake up as easily as other people in the household. blank. Absolutely blank. Happy trails, y'all. I hope y'all have a beautiful evening. Hopefully tomorrow. Get on at a normal time. But felt bad for skipping out on the appointment, so the pianist over there now. I know that doesn't mean much, but also the room is almost furnished. Pretty much got all the furniture in there, and I forget what else. I forgot to disassemble. I almost said dismember. Disassemble the dresser outside. I know you stick the light right on it, but it hit me like a truck. See, well, that's how it starts. And the next step to delirium is poking myself. But really, see, I have to dig through these beads, but stoked on it regardless. So for this guy, I'm going to dome the top and bottom pretty extensively probably to try to get it a little bit more even. Maybe just the bottom. Maybe just... I should have just taken 2 more minutes. 10 if I had to. Dang it. It's hard not to touch it, but yeah. Love y'all. Have a beautiful evening. Making these beaded blurs. And the holographic glitter is pretty nice. I like because this has a little bit of, rainbow refraction, like bubble, but the holographic, anywho, if you're in, so like picking and stuff like that, you can buy any feathers. I was looking for more and other supplies, but brass and stuff. Anywho, beads with big holes. You know something? I think I'm gonna sleep as is. Good night, y'all. Happy dreams. I don't think there's any. Oh yes, there is. This queen statue. Just keeping it there briefly, just temporarily, because I don't want to break the bottle out of his hand or anything. But that was cool. A few other things, but I wanted to show also, like, I have to get the soldering station, but these are just dollar store marbles soldered. I'm thinking not marbles, but maybe, but like small things for the bottom for weight. maybe belly, not sure. But I think it's got a definitive spot here, right here. Plugged it. And anyway. If anyone has any recommendations as far as music recipes or anything, please never hesitate. And if you're on Discord, I pop in there mostly now. I don't really know the point of it. I think I have, I forgot what it's called already, but Pixel Party. What is it called? Channel streams? No. You were invited to this. I forgot. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna fall asleep right as I stand. But maybe tomorrow's Thursday. Oh, what am I thinking? Today's obviously Tuesday. Man, I tell you what, I didn't lay down or sit down once today until sitting down back here. So the longer, the more relaxed, and I can give myself a deep tissue massage because my tissues are so tender right now that like they're surface level. I can just like lean in a chair right and it feels like a professional. Yeah. I can't even recall a single word that just came out of my mouth. Both times and flies, but we'll be here every weekday for the next few weeks to like next 2 months. Will be very random times, but every weekday. And if there's any types of patterns, scrimps, bait fish, more than happy to give anything a go, as well as other inanimate objects that one could perhaps make with feathers, fur, and wire. I mean, that's what I got piles of around me. And I am at my childhood home, but anyway, happy trails, Wolf. I hope to see you around here one day, and if not, may your existence be made of pure gold. I'm a little like delirious, like just like regular tired, and I don't, yeah, not complaining. It's just like I feel like talking is funner than usual when you're tired or something. Like you don't put much thought behind it because you physically can't. You ever just